Hello class 8 students, welcome everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss the last topic from the chapter synthetic fibers and plastics, that is plastics and the environment. So without wasting any time, let's move on to this topic. So plastics and the environment, right? See what is written over here. When we go to the market, we usually get things wrapped in plastic or packed in polythene bags. Okay, when we go to the market, we usually get things put in plastic bags, polythene bags, or say wrapped in plastic sheets, or even packed in plastic cartons, right? And after we reach home, the plastic bags, the polythene bags, the plastic sheets, the plastic cartons, these all will become, or these all are no longer needed, and it become a waste. Okay, after we reach home, the plastic materials which we have carried to our home, those are no longer needed. Okay, and it becomes a waste. Okay, so this is just one way in which the plastic wastes keep on getting accumulated in our homes, and ultimately the plastic wastes are dumped along with the household garbage. Okay, so the use of plastics has a very bad effect on the environment, right? When we go to the market, we usually get things wrapped in plastics or packed in polythene bags. So that is one reason why plastic wastes keep getting accumulated in our homes, and ultimately plastic finds its way to the garbage. So disposal of plastic is a major problem. Why disposal of plastic waste is a major problem? Because it has two big disadvantages. First of all, plastics has two big disadvantages. What are they? First one, the articles made of plastics are non-biodegradable. The articles made of plastics are what? Non-biodegradable. Basically the plastic materials are only non-biodegradable. Okay, what are non-biodegradable materials? They do not decompose or rot easily. Okay, materials which do not decompose or rot easily by natural processes, those materials are only called as non-biodegradable materials. Okay, so plastic is one of the non-biodegradable materials. Okay, they do not decompose or rot easily. So this causes a great problem in the disposal of plastic wastes, right? So plastic wastes cannot be disposed of easily. This is one of the major disadvantage. Second disadvantage is that when we burn plastic wastes, it gives out harmful gases which pollute the air. Okay, the burning of plastic wastes gives out harmful gases which will pollute the air. So it is not advisable to dispose of the used plastic articles by burning. Okay, clear? So due to these two disadvantages, disposal of plastic is a major problem. Okay. Now, before going further, there are two terms which you need to understand, that is the terms that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So what are biodegradable materials? Those materials which gets decomposed through natural processes such as by the action of bacteria is called non-biodegradable materials, or are called non-biodegradable materials. For example, plant wastes, like say vegetable peels, fruits, okay, peels of vegetables and fruits, then fallen leaves, then leftover food stuffs, etc. These are all what? Biodegradable materials. Okay, animal wastes, then paper, cotton cloth, woolen cloth, jute, wood, these are all what? Biodegradable materials. And biodegradable materials rot away with time. Biodegradable materials get decomposed with time, and hence they do not cause pollution in the environment. Okay, thus biodegradable materials are environment friendly. Clear? Biodegradable materials are what? Environment friendly. Okay, the totally opposite is non-biodegradable materials. Non-biodegradable materials are what? Materials which is not easily decomposed by natural processes such as by the action of bacteria. Okay, those are called as what? Those materials are called as non-biodegradable materials. For example, plastics, glass, tin, aluminium cans basically, and other metal objects are also what? Non-biodegradable materials. Okay, and these non-biodegradable materials do not rot away on their own, hence they cause pollution in the environment. That basically non-biodegradable materials do not rot away by natural processes, okay, due to which it causes pollution in the environment. So non-biodegradable materials are not environment friendly. Remember, biodegradable materials are environment friendly, non-biodegradable materials are not environment friendly. In table 3.3, here are some of the wastes given to you, type of wastes given to you. Their approximate time taken to degenerate is also given, and the nature of material is also given. Okay, first of all, peels of vegetable and fruits, leftover food stuff, etc. It takes how much time to degenerate? 1 to 2 weeks. And the nature of the material is what? Biodegradable. Paper, 10 to 30 days, it is biodegradable. Cotton cloth, it takes 2 to 5 months, it is biodegradable. Wood, 10 to 15 years, wood, 10 to 15 years, it is again biodegradable. Woolen cloths, about a year, 1 year, say approximately 1 year, then again it is biodegradable. Tin, aluminium and other metal cans, metallic objects basically, it takes 100 to 500 years to degenerate. So the nature of the material is what? Non-biodegradable. And as you know, plastic bags, it takes several years, it is not even mentioned over here. Okay, several years, just simply several years it is written over here. And what is the nature of the material? Non-biodegradable. Clear? Remember, again I am repeating it for you, that biodegradable materials are environment friendly and non-biodegradable materials are not environment friendly. Clear? Okay. Next page. Since plastic takes several years to decompose, right, it is not environment friendly because it is a non-biodegradable material. Okay, it causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burnt easily. And in the process it releases lots of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. That means when the plastic waste materials are burnt, they produce poisonous gases which will pollute the air and it causes air pollution. Okay, so how can this problem be solved? There are some steps which we need to take to save the environment from plastic wastes. Okay, first of all, here only it is written that avoid the use of plastics as far as possible. Avoid the use of plastics as far as possible. Make use of bags made of cotton or jute when you go for shopping. That means in place of plastic articles, or in case of the materials which are made up of plastics, we need to use the materials made of biodegradable materials. Okay, because cotton and jute are what? Biodegradable materials. Okay, and they are environment friendly. Okay, clear? So the biodegradable and non-biodegradable wastes should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Okay, the biodegradable and non-biodegradable wastes should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Clear? Okay. Next, it is better to recycle plastic waste. It is better to recycle plastic wastes. Plastic wastes should be recycled. Okay, all the plastic wastes basically in the homes, shops, industry should be collected and sent for recycling to plastic making factories. Okay, right. Okay, so basically in the plastic factory, the waste plastic articles are melted and then it is used to make new plastic articles. Okay, during recycling, what happens? During recycling of used plastic articles, certain colors are also added to it. This is to tell the buyers that it is a recycled plastic product and to avoid its use for the storage of food. Okay, this limits its usage especially for the storage of food. Clear? And most of the articles made of thermoplastics can be recycled. Okay, articles made of thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled. So as a responsible citizen, remember the 5R principle: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, refuse. Okay, so these are the five uh, R principle which you need to, or which we need to follow, so as to keep our environment safe. Okay, so as to keep our environment pollution free. Okay, to keep our environment pollution free, to keep our environment safe, we need to follow this 5R principle. That means we need to reduce the use of plastic, we need to reuse. If we are using it, we have to reuse the plastic materials. Okay, then whenever possible, when we need to reuse the plastic article, then we need to recycle it, we need to recover from it, and we need to refuse the use of plastic completely. Clear? So develop habits which are environment friendly. Clear? So this completes your chapter, synthetic fibers and plastics. Okay, so in the next video I will be providing you the exercise, question and answers from this chapter. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.